What's up guys, it's Trevor here and welcome back to a new video. In this week's video we're going to talk about exactly how much I spent on courses, what industries, what they are, and do I recommend it, and after that what is my return on investment for that. So courses, what are courses? So courses that we're talking about are going to be online education packages taught by usually individuals or a group of people. And in this space specifically on starting a business, running that business, either marketing or in just an entire new business model, how to execute on it and all that. So courses, I spent over $10,000 to $15,000. I don't know the exact number because over the time span of almost 2 years or more now, I spent a ton of money on courses. Some of them, or a majority of them, I did make my return on investment back, and some of them I'm still pursuing or still actively running those businesses taught by those people. So let's get started. What are the courses that I bought so far and how much I've spent and what is the ROI on that? So the very first course ever that I bought, I don't actually remember the actual order that I bought it, but I'm just going to name them off in the order that just pops up to my mind. So the very first course is I bought a social media marketing agency course. How much that was, I think around like $700, maybe $500. I don't know the exact number, but I can give you a rough idea. So that course taught me how to run a social media agency, how to run the ads a little bit, and mainly a lot about how to do outreach, how to acquire clients, and then the back end process of that. The reason why I don't do this business today is because I was not comfortable getting on the phone, like a Zoom meeting, and on the phone back then. I think it was like a year or a year and a half ago. Now if I pursue it, I would probably go a bit further than I did before. I did land one client when I was running my agency, but that client's now gone. Long story short, I found a client, believe on Instagram, and I reached out to him. We did start a service together, or a package together, but his company was just too new and we were doing Facebook ads, and my media buyer that was doing the actual advertising, because I had actually no skill of actual advertising back then, which is one of the big reasons why I believe I failed in that business, is because his business was too new and I was promising results that I really did not have any idea of. So that's why that client eventually just left my business and the agency got shut off. So in the future, now that I have actually marketing skills, which I spent 25K plus of my own hard-earned money on Google ads and Bing ads, so far, I know exactly how to run them now compared to what I was doing before, which is kind of like contractor arbitrage. So that is why the very first business, which is running or buying a social media marketing course, that failed. So the second course that we're going to talk about is a Facebook Marketplace dropshipping course. Now, I still sell on Facebook Marketplace because it still produces income, and it still produces a lot of my month-to-month income, and I haven't found a reason to stop it just yet. So it doesn't really grow anymore. It's just more maintaining it. It does have its ups and downs like with any other business, but this business alone, I started on my 18th birthday, basically, where I could get my tax information for my business, and by running it since, it's definitely made a ton of money for its time. But at some point, I don't want to run this business anymore because it's just built on bad foundations, even though it does make money. We'll see though as time goes by. So that was the course in business number 2. How much was the course? I think it was $700, $750, something like that. And then the third course I bought was a hiring course, which taught me how to hire employees from overseas, virtual assistants as we call it. I don't know how much that was, maybe a few $100s. That was a good investment because I still use the same principles taught by that course today, so excellent ROI. I wouldn't be where I am if I didn't take that course, because that taught me the fundamentals of hiring, how to fire, hire, and build out systems and processes, SOPs for my business, so things can run as smooth as possible. Or I purchased, but I never actually went through the content of an Amazon dropshipping course. Now I don't. I think it's like around $700 as well. So this course really taught how to dropship on Amazon. Now the reason why I bought the course but never actually did anything with it is because after I bought it at 17, and I need to be 18 when I registered my business. So the Facebook business started taking off, so I really didn't bother doing Amazon. But shortly after, Amazon actually released a new policy that said dropshipping is prohibited and accounts can be suspended forever. So after hearing that, I gotta say I felt kind of disappointed, because I kind of wanted to do it in the back of my head. But at the same time, I'm glad that I didn't, because that business model is just absolutely flawed. You're building a business that is fundamentally in the wrong direction. It's violating a policy. So looking back, that was a smart move. Why I didn't start that business, because it was prohibited. It's literally against Amazon's policy, and people are literally selling packages doing that. Just this industry just really boggles my mind of how many scums, how many people are just there to take your money and run. So it is what it is, right? So that business I just never started. I bought the course. You could say that I'd never made my money back, but it did teach me about the industry. I just didn't apply, or I didn't start that exact business that was taught, because it was just not a good business, prohibited literally against Amazon's policy. I took an affiliate marketing course. That was like $2,000. I definitely didn't make my money back on that. But yeah, I don't want to talk too much about the affiliate marketing, because I did spend a lot of time on it, and the channel used to be all about affiliate marketing, and now the content's all removed, obviously. But affiliate marketing in the course creator that I bought from just did a really scummy business model, where you basically sell shiny courses to people that are just too dumb to know that it won't get you there. It just basically gives you 80% of the information and leaves out 20%. So they keep coming back and buying junk courses basically from you. So that course really just taught how to sell junk to people, which I really did not like. In regarding like the money part, yes, I would take an L on that and a lot of time wasted, but it did open my eyes to the industry, where this big person that I saw that was making millions per month, or millions per year, multi-millions per year, was just actually just selling junk to people, and I just couldn't do it. So with that being said, on to the last course I want to talk about, which is going to be high ticket dropshipping. Now, dropshipping is the business I've been in for the longest time. It only made sense to sell or transition to high ticket dropshipping, because I always had the background of selling items, just a retail arbitrage route, where I would sell something from Walmart and post it on Facebook and then ship it from the retailer to the customer. It was not sustainable, simply because you can't compete on price. With high ticket dropshipping, the business model that I'm in now for some time, it really is the fundamentals of e-commerce, where you find distributors or the actual brands themselves, you buy at wholesale and you sell at retail. This is the only way you can compete, and the only logical way you can build a sustainable e-commerce business in 2022 and beyond, because it really just comes down to the fundamentals, how to drive traffic to products that people want, and it really just comes down to that. With that being said, this course package was $5,000 along, and I have made my money back from this, just to be clear. But it was definitely hard work. A lot of things that I had to just get out of my comfort zone, because I realized that there's no way I'm gonna make this business succeed big time if I don't just take the next step. So with that being said, this business I highly recommend, because I just see so much good in it, and just a good business for sustainability, because it will last a lifetime if you know how to manage it. So with that being said, those are all the courses that I've taken throughout my entrepreneurial journey, which is 17 to like 19, 2 years, 2.5 years. And I do want to say that I recommend online education. Some education packages you will get burned, and some packages will literally change your life if you obviously take action on it, ask questions, interact with people. And the communities are almost always going to be worth the money, because in all the packages that I bought, course packages I bought over the years, I met so many people that are in different industries that I just would never have known, and I've been able to connect with, ask questions, share my wins. They share what their strategies are, and we both win in the long run, because the entrepreneurial route and journey is all about networking and working with others, building a business that can stand the test of time. And that is really what it comes down to with online education. Use it as a starting ground. You always want to be paying to learn exactly what will move your business to the next level. And that's what I've been continuing to do for the past few months, and what I will continue to do in the next several years of my entrepreneurial journey. So I hope you found some value in this video of how to use online education and courses to advance your business, advance your income, and just become a better human being by connecting with other people. Hope you guys found some value in this video. Make sure you check out these 2 other videos about personal finance, investing, and building businesses, and I'll see you guys in the next one.